Hi, it's Morgan Fischer again one last time in vlog number 7. It's January 27th, 2017, and I am home, and it's the end of our trip. We flew home yesterday. We left at what was about 7 um, in Germany time, and we landed at what was about 6 um, South Dakota time. So it was a long day of travels, but it was a really great time to just reflect with everyone and really have that last time with people. And just to think about all of the great things that we did over this trip. I'm going to just touch on the things that I want to remember most about our time on this trip and how I can connect that through all of the readings we did and just what I want to move forward with. One thing I found in all of our times as a class was that we really were able to bond with each other and really just connect with everyone and feel comfortable around everyone. And I think that really led to a stronger ability to grow through this course. This is something that we talked about a lot during class, is the need for relatability and the need for comfort in what you have. And so having that comfort and that relatability with these people that we went on this trip with has really, I think, helped us to grow. And it will help us to remember more about the trip and to gain more from the trip. We all have our own personal stories, and we read personal stories of other people in class and around the time in class. And I really just am thankful that we've had this opportunity to know more people than just the people in our immediate circle at home, and to go to these places, because now that each of us have met each other and had these experiences, we can share those experiences with others and lead to a stronger memorialization process and really just increase the knowledge of those around us. Some things that I took away from the readings and brought back with me. Everybody goes through things in a different way. No two people process things in the same way. No two people see things that are taking place in the same way. And that really became apparent to me as we traveled through these sites that we went to and we read about all of these horrors. The way one person views what they're seeing or what they're experiencing can be completely different to the person standing next to them. When we went and we toured Auschwitz, we had just read something about selfies and how certain people take selfies or make jokes as a way to really remember what they've seen. And to me, that seems inappropriate, but to others, that seems positive. So it made it so that I realized not everyone is seeing even the stuff in our group. We don't all see things the same. And that can connect to anything, not just remembering the Holocaust or remembering the Soviet regimes. That can connect to things at home. Not everybody sees things that are happening in the United States right now as the exact same. There were things taking place here while we were there. There were things taking place there while we were there, and everybody just sees it on their own. So I think it's really important that we come back and share how we see it, but also we give room for the people around us to put their 2 cents in and have that conversation about all of the things that have happened in the past and what's happening now and how we can move forward in the future, and really just the importance of continuing on in a positive light and remembering the past and remembering the people of the past. And as I went through my pictures on this trip, I realized the importance of an image. And we did read that in one of the pieces, in multiple of the pieces that we had to read. The importance of the pictures I took. We did so much in this trip that I think it's impossible to remember every single detail. But through the pictures I have taken, I am able to remember. I am able to keep these images forever and really look back. And if in 50 years I want to look back on this and remember all of the things we did, I can look at these pictures, and these pictures will lead to the memories. And I will be able to remember all of the people that we met on this trip. And I'll remember all the friendships I made, and I'll remember everything that I learned and how I grew over this trip. And I'm just really thankful for the ability to have these images. And these images really will just work with me and work as we grow. And everybody grew on this trip. Everybody was a different person when we left. I had a conversation on the airplane with a few of the girls that we went with, and it was of us trying to figure out how to go home and how to relay all the wonderful and horrible information that we learned while we were on this trip to our family members and our friends, because I'm realizing I can't just tell them all about the Holocaust. I have so much new information that I want to be able to tell them, and you can't just tell somebody all of that in one sitting. It's going to be a time process, but it's important that we do tell them about the hard things. And also I want to be able to tell them about the good things. I want to be able to tell them about going to Zakopane and freaking out on a cable car. And I want to be able to tell them about walking through Auschwitz and seeing these conditions. And I want to be able to tell them about all the little cafes we went to. But also tell them about all of the hardships that people have gone through in the past and what they've done to work for their future. And I'm working to find that blend, that way to blend all of this. And I think even through these vlogs, I will be able to look at these vlogs for so many years to come. And if I have that one detail that I want to remember through the pictures and through these vlogs and through what we've written and conversations that we've had and the friends we've made, I think that'll really help me to be able to remember this trip for a long time. And I think that connects to our trip as a whole, because the purpose of this trip is to remember what's happened in the past and remember how people have dealt with it. And so I think all of this kind of ties together. This trip has showed me the importance of remembrance and showed me the importance of coming together as a group for a better future and a better social world. And I think that's really important to remember as we go on after our trip, is just remember all of the times that we had on this trip, remember all that we learned, remember the experiences. We met people that go to a school not even in our state, but I know that we'll continue contact with them. And I met people on campus that I had never met before who I'm sure will be my friends for years to come. And I know that through this time together, we've come so close, and we've spent so much time just getting to know each other and working through what we've seen, that we became really great friends. And I'm so thankful for the experience to be able to get to know them and just to be able to continue to have them in my life and to remember all the things and all the people that have been affected by the things we learned about and how that affects us and how we can move forward. So I am so thankful that I've had the opportunity to go on this trip, and I'm glad that everyone made it home safe, even if Tasha's wheels fell off in the airport and Jesus took the wheel. But we all did it, and we all made it through the trip, and we all have so much more knowledge to know now. And we just have to put the trust in the future and really grow from it. So I'm thankful for this trip, I'm thankful for the connections, and I'm thankful for the ability to remember the past and really just grow. So this is my final vlog. Thank you for allowing us to go on this trip and for really making it possible. It's been a great trip, and it's something that it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and words can't describe how grateful I am for it.